Hello NP leaders, Tony with Asona here. Going to give you a little bit of what I think about before I go to these workouts and take pictures. Right now I'm driving over to the Ghost Trail, the Presidio. Been to this location many times, and I know that there are some long straightaways. It'd be good to get a group of people, but also some curvy lines, and curvy lines are great. So some curvy trails, and one of them is a very steep uphill, so I know people will be slow there, and that they'll bunch up, which will be cool if I can get a line of them. What else is there? There's a giant stick everyone has to jump over, so that's really cool. So I'm probably go there, check out that giant stick. It's also going to be foggy. It's quite foggy this morning, and so that'll add for some cool ambience inside the Ghost Trail. Anything else? Let's see. Also, there's just giant trees, so like maybe a zoomed out shot of like someone running in the background with like the giant trees around them. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. And other things to look for that I'm going to be looking for are people in good colored shirts. So we're going to be in the woods. There's going to be lots of brown and green tones. And some yellow tones, stuff like that. So look for something that sticks out, maybe something like a red or a blue shirt, a bright red or blue or orange, something like that, maybe yellow, green, kind of a fluorescent green will stick out. So hopefully look for those kinds of people, where hopefully people were in those things. And yeah, I think that's all that I'm thinking about right now, and hopefully I'll get into some more stuff as I'm running around.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Moraga Avenue.
I'm going to turn left at 1,000 feet. And yeah, I'm gonna be wearing this GoPro on my head, so hopefully that'll help. And let's see what else. That's it for now.
Turn left.
Yo, Tony with Asona here with Arskara of Dooster. It's gonna be a pretty good morning. See, it's pretty fucking dark. And yeah, we're gonna take some pics. Okay, well, as you can see, it's pretty damn dark right now. I don't know if you can see my camera, but it's not getting much. So I'm gonna go try to get some shots as they come back around here, but I just changed my ISO to 6400 to get a little bit more light. But as you can see, that's pretty high. We don't really want to be going much higher than that, in fact, ever. So I'm gonna go try to get some. So what I'm going to try to get is when the big group kind of hits the first climb over here, they'll bunch up a little bit, and like I've said earlier, it was kind of a weavy climb. So I'm gonna go try to see if I can get a bunch of them kind of in a weave formation. You kind of see how this is weaving here. This is just before that climb, so I'm gonna see if I can catch them doing that, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more light in before they get here. I got like 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. So let's see. Yeah, so I'll be seeing them coming down that path. I don't even know if you can see this, but they'll come up this path down here and come up around here. So still not a ton of light. So I'm gonna go really low on my shutter speed right now, maybe 1/100, just to get enough light. And that's not even close to fast enough to capture people moving. But when they're really far away and coming straight at me, you won't really notice. So I'm gonna hope that I can catch a few of the further away shots now while the light's bad, and I can have my shutter speed lower. And then I'll go to higher shutter speed when the light gets better. But this morning's gonna be, I think, just a dark morning. So we'll try. This lens I'm using only goes down to 2.8 aperture, which is not that low. It's low, but it's not that low. So I would prefer, the mosquitoes are really bad, geez. I would prefer, I have a 1.8. That would be awesome right now, but I didn't bring it because I was hoping it would be light enough out. Okay, let's wait for people to see if they come. Oh, I see one guy coming. Here we go. I'm gonna vertical since it's like a shot of a lot of people and a lot of trees. Try to get them wide angle here. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Okay, so I put my focus point to the right to get them on the right third as they come up this little path here. And I'm also increasing my shutter speed a little bit to make sure I capture them. Okay, so I just took some photos of them coming by here while getting absolutely obliterated by mosquitoes. And right, so I had to increase my shutter speed a lot and it got pretty dark pretty quickly. So we'll see how those shots came out. But yeah, for this, so I had my focus point to the right at first to capture them kind of coming up on the right side here. But then I switched my focus point to the left because the person who's closest to the frame should be more in focus than the people behind. So it's the first person's in focus and it drops off to the back. So I switched my focus point to the left here so that I catch the people in focus here and then the people behind them would be out of focus. Okay, we're gonna run up a little bit. Get out of these mosquitoes. So there's some good light here. See, it's much brighter right here. So I might try to take some pictures here when they come around for the next lap. Still doing good on time. I think Mark's coming up right behind me, so I can kind of wait for Mark and see if it'll be a good photo. But it's already looking like there's way more light, which is really nice. And so for this one, they're just gonna be coming down in a straight line here, and they're gonna be side lit because the bright light's gonna be off to the left. So I'm probably just gonna zoom way in to create some nice bokeh around them, some nice blurriness, and then maybe get low and a crouch, stand in the woods over here, all in the poison oak, get down. There we go. And then I might just center this shot because there's a nice leading line right in the center to bring me to that person. So I'm gonna wait for Mark to come over here and see if this is a good shot. You know, I think that might be what we have to deal with right now with the light. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for everyone to come around and try to capture them. Okay, here comes someone. Ooh, okay. Brady, looking good, looking good. Nice work, bud, nice work, nice work. Let's see those. Pretty cool, but I think what I'm gonna do instead is go vertical to try to get the tall trees in there. And I think also once we get a bunch of people coming at once, I'm gonna step to the side and try to get like a cascade of all of them off to the side. But I'll step to the left side so I get kind of them in the brightness and not the dark side. Because to the left, they'll be side lit to the left, and from the right, they'll be dark, so I'll try to get the other one. So let's try some vertical shots. Yeah, I kind of like those better just because of the tall trees. The only thing is these kinds of photos won't do well on Instagram posts, but they'll do well on Instagram stories, so that's good. It's kind of like this, with like, see the blue shirt pops a little bit more, and the here we go, there's a nice big line of them. So if I put my focus point to the right, I'm gonna capture the first person on the right here on focus. Nice work, nice work. Okay, so here's some of the photos. So you can see, it's nice to have them in a line like that. I don't know if you can see this, but this person giving the thumbs up is probably going to be the good one of this group. Well, yeah, we'll look later. But anyways, yeah, I had my focus point to the right. I still have my shutter speed 1/320, which isn't that fast, but it will do for our purposes. Okay, now I'm going to go, the light's getting a little better. I'm going to go over to the log where they jump over and wait for them there. I want to capture that before they stop running, and we have 15 minutes, so still have plenty of time. Luckily, it's nice and bright over here. Ooh. Nice work, nice work. Nice work, nice work. Yes, girl. Nice, send it. So this is the log I wanted, and it's a little bright over here for sure. And I happen to know my focus point was to the right side, so I jumped over here to the left so I could capture them. Because they were right behind me, and I wanted to capture them because I know that Grady is always good for a jump over something, and Skura also loves to kind of pose for the camera, so I wanted to make sure I captured them jumping over this thing. And so I caught Grady just this last second, but I was still at 1/320 shutter speed, so I don't think it will capture him that well. Here comes some. Nice work, nice work. And then I switched up to 1/500 shutter speed just in time before Ryan got here, and hopefully that caught him a little better. The photo's gonna be a little darker, but that's okay. And yeah, and then also I was shooting sideways, so I kind of shoot sideways to get like a little bit of a Dutch angle, they call it, and that kind of makes it feel like there's more action and movement in the photo. So went with that, although that's also going to be only really good for Instagram stories because it is a vertical shot tilted a little bit. So yeah, my focus point was still on the right side, so it was probably focused on their face. But for shots like that, you really want to do wide angle too. So if you're doing wide angle, you don't have to worry so much about where it's focused. Just somewhere on their body would be great in this particular case, because it will get them no matter what. Okay, so we're waiting here for people. There's also a really good line up above of a bunch of people running down. Let me take a look at these pictures. See what we got here. This is Greg jumping off. It's fine. Oh, nice. This is a sick picture of Ryan. That actually does look pretty good horizontal. Okay, that's a good picture of Ryan jumping that. That's good. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Yeah, I can tell that his is a little blurry, Grady's. I also just barely missed it, but that's not a terrible photo either. So I have some photos of people jumping off. So I might actually head back up and get a huge line of people, because I know that huge line is coming soon. Get a huge line of people coming down this pathway. And that was just Ed that ran by, and I know Ed is actually really good for jumping over things too, so I missed him, but that's okay. You can't get all the shots. Okay, here comes more of the main group, I hope. I'm gonna zoom all the way in. Focus point right in the center for now, because I'm not sure. Probably put the focus point on the right and try to capture someone who's close to me, and then with everyone kind of going behind them. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run back down here and see if I can capture people.
Let's go, Patch.
Oh, Patch! See if we can capture people running, jumping off this thing, the last couple here. Patch, here we go, Patch. This is your big moment, bud. Patch, go. Go run with him. Go. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, so let's see. We got like 8 minutes left. I got a jumping shot that I'm happy with. I got kind of long line of people that I'm happy with. I got some good lighting, some bad lighting. So now kind of just whatever, you know? Just, this is the fun part. Now I can get a little creative with it. I'm gonna try to go back up this way. So you really like this. It's a pretty cool kind of avenue of trees here. But I really want people coming up this. It would have been better because they're coming down. They're coming down, it won't be as good because it'll be harder to see beyond one person to the next. Whereas if they were coming up, you would have the higher vantage points you could see beyond. But I might try to do a side shot. Kind of wanna, you know, get in here. There's a nice little path here. Kind of do my focus point to the left. Kind of pre-focus on some trees or the path. Okay. Try to capture these people running through this. Let's see how this came out. Ooh. Is this clear? Because I kind of like this. That's kind of good, I like that. Although, she's a little blurry, but honestly, like, with this kind of lighting, it's pretty dim. I'm not super picky about it, but I am going to speed up my shutter speed a little bit for the next person that comes through, because I'd love to capture that more clear. Okay, let's see if he was in focus. Alright, we'll try one more time. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Let's see if he's in focus. Yep. Nice work, Cat. Okay, kind of. I think that's good. Alright, let's see if Cat was in focus. Yeah, I think she was in focus pretty well. I mean, it's tough because it's grainy. Because I'm at 6400 ISO, which is not ideal. But nice work, nice work. Okay, here come a bunch of people. See if we can catch a couple people in stride at once. I kind of like this too. Honestly, like this could be a good photo as well. Just like those lines of trees look kind of nice, the green. Okay, let's see how much time we got. 4 minutes left, so Ellie's probably gonna stop them this round. So I'm gonna go back to the end and capture just some people finishing. So this is cool. So we can get Ed right now. Nice work, guys. Nice work, nice work.
Thanks.
Nice work, guys. Nice work. Okay, this is nice for a nice little silhouette shot. Might be able to catch them silhouetted if they run up this path a certain way. I don't think they will. They're most likely going to come this path here. So let's see if we can capture some more side lit with my focus point to the left. Squat down a little bit. Nice work, nice work. Oh yeah, nice job, Sam. Here we go, nice work. I kind of like this just as like a general forest thing. Okay, we have basically just a minute, so Allie might start stopping them. Yep, she just stopped them, okay. So that's the end, so I'm gonna come over here now.
Two minutes.
2 minutes? Okay, nice work. just gonna come over here so you get more of the forest as a backdrop. Let's see if I can capture some people with a little bit of kind of green foreground here to make it look like they're in the woods. Let's see, and pre-focus on this tree just to make sure I have something close when they come by. My focus point down a little bit on the left side just so I have my camera tilted up a little bit to make sure I get a little bit of the green foreground, but I want that forest backdrop for sure. I put my shutter speed back down to 1/500 to get extra little bit of light. And for finishers tunnels, really you want a lot of people for the lines, right? And you want to center it because it's a symmetry. And then try to catch someone coming through. And it's ideal if they pop their head up. Like Ed here, nice, good. Always count on him. Brad, also good, nice.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Oh my God. You let me. Okay. Yes.
There you go, nice. Yeah, Sam, nice, nice. Nice work, nice work. Tunnel up, tunnel up. Nice. Yes, nice, Sydney. Yeah, Colin. Zoom in a little bit just because everyone's really close to me right now.
Maple syrup.
Hands up, hands up.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, Greg, yeah, Greg. Nice work.
Yeah.
One more. One more.
One of us.
One of us.
Hi, other leaders. Hope you're having a great morning.
You have some
you later.
things all over your face. I think it's flies. I think you have flies all over your face.
I have flies in my eyes.
You're running so fast, you're killing flies?
Dude, call it the windscreen. So this is what not to do. Don't talk to anybody. No fun.
Okay, gotta go wide angle for this. But now I can lower my shutter speed because no one's moving, so I'll lower that to like 1/160. It's also very backlit, but that's okay.
Yeah, Ryan, Brand, and
So I have to stand back a little more because I was too close for the wide angle of my camera, so I'm gonna stand back. There we go, that's much better. I can zoom in a little bit and get everyone. I'm also gonna shoot a little high to get some of the fog in it.
If you don't know what it is, it's a movie about.
I'm gonna overexpose a little bit just to get everyone clearer. I'm gonna use my exposure compensation wheel for that. It's looking good. Normally I would raise my f-stop here, but because this is so darkly lit.
Alright.
Get in there.
So Tony's been GoProing. Did you tell me about it?
Yeah, I did.
Sweet. We should all wave to the other co-leaders. Just be like, hi!
All right, get in tight, everyone. Get in tight. Get in tight. Have a great day.